What's up, Freccero fam? For this video, we're going to Costa Rica. First off, it's weird to be able to be in the airport without a mask on. But what's crazy is I'm actually doing an overnight flight. I've never done a red eye or an overnight flight. So far, the airport's super dead. But when it comes to flying to Costa Rica, the plane takes off around 10:30 and then it arrives around like 5 or 6 a.m. So I have to talk kind of quietly, but a great traveling hack a lot of people don't know about is going to the airport lounge with whatever airline you're traveling with. So with United, even though I'm not flying first class or I have a United credit card, I'm still able to pay the day fee, which is only $59. And with that $59, you get open bar with complimentary drinks, food, and a lot more. Not gonna lie, I don't think I'm ever gonna do an overnight flight again. I maybe slept an hour, and now we're heading to Monteverde. It's gonna be about a 3-hour drive. So far, the entire scenery is beautiful. We're officially here in Monteverde. It is super nice and my voice is shot. I don't know if it's because I haven't slept or whatever. Luckily, my sleep exhaustion has not kicked in yet. It's about like 9:30 a.m. right now. Now that we're all checked in to this insane bed and breakfast, it's time for the cloud forest. The sounds all these birds and animals are making is crazy. Listen to this. Just woke up from a much needed nap, having a balcony beer right now. It's still pretty foggy out actually, similar to like earlier today as the clouds rolled in. But for tonight, we're gonna be going out around town. There's a bunch of restaurants and a bunch of cool places to check out.
Freccero, me pones a 1000.
Just woke up. We're about to do white water rafting this morning. Look at this great morning view. Heading there now. It's gonna take about 2 hours on the road, and then we're gonna be rafting for about 2 hours as well. Stopped at a gas station. Kind of cool to see all the different things they have set up here in terms of all the drinks and a random assortment of shoes. Just got here, time to go rafting, so we're switching to the GoPro. Everybody say, everybody say, everybody say, everybody say,
oh na na, oh na na na, oh na na na, oh na na na, oh na na na.
That was awesome, and now it's time to finish up some food and beerda. I still cannot get over this view. So insane. Huge shout out to Tenorio Adventure Company. That was amazing. Not only, obviously, this is my first time in Costa Rica and traveling around and everything, but that was also my first time ever going whitewater rafting. Had a blast. Huge shout out to Fernando as well, who was our like lead guide in our own little raft that we had. So amazing. In addition, I guess it's like probably the best compliment I could get on this entire trip. He said that I'm a true Tico now. People are referred to as Tico or Tica. And in the past couple days, I've honestly spoken about 90% Spanish. I only speak English here and there. Luckily, when it comes to languages, I can learn them very fast. Just for whatever reason, languages work really well with my mind. So in a good way, I've studied a ton of Spanish, and I'd say I'm like semi-conversational right now, especially being here, being immersed, and forcing myself to really only speak Spanish. And not only that, use a lot of the slang that's here in terms of words like my, Montehuejo, Pura Vida. There's so many different slang words here. So I've studied a lot of them and speaking as much as possible, been learning as much as possible. That was a great night. I'm super exhausted. Gotta make moves though. We're heading now to Manuel and Antonio. Got a huge pro tip from Shania because my ear's been super clogged since the rafting trip. It was just a 1 foot and head down like this, and you just hop. And it's actually been helping my getting like the water out of my ears. That actually did help a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it actually did help. That entire plate was only $7. So good. Now heading though, we have about 2 hours until Manuel and Antonio. Almost there, and this is the beach area, so it's gonna be a bit different than Monteverde, but so far the scenery, the food, everything in the past couple days has just been incredible. Finally got to the beach here at Manuel Antonio. I'm currently having a gin and tonic, and this is strawberry infused gin, which is insane. I thought it was gonna be a little too sweet, or I wasn't sure exactly. Tastes amazing. Look at this. So beautiful. As you can probably tell,
I'm sweating a lot. It's super humid here. But that was a great start to Manuel Antonio because went to a great bar down the street, grabbed some drinks, went to the beach, had an excellent meal. Good morning. That was such an insane day so far, which is crazy to think that still a lot to do. Starting off with seeing the monkeys as we walk out of our hotel room, then to the catamaran tour with drinks, great food, snorkeling, you know, seeing animals and different wildlife everywhere. Now we're at a different hotel, which is so beautiful. As you can see out here, we do this. It is officially the last day being here in Costa Rica. First thing though, gotta get a COVID test. I guess, which is interesting, you need a COVID test to get back into the United States, but you don't need one to come here. Gotta do that now, and then we're going horseback riding. entire time since we got here has been completely nonstop. Or actually even when we left the house, in terms of getting to the airport, in terms of the lounge, the overnight flight, which again, I'm never doing. But then everything here in Costa Rica has been so crazy, just one thing after another, because a lot of the events and attractions start early in the morning, like 6, 7, 8 a.m. So we would do an attraction like the horseback riding or rafting or whatever, get done with it around 1 or 2, and then party from 2 until whenever. So I'm just beyond exhausted, and I'm kind of glad that right now we're actually done with all the tours and attractions and things we really want to do around Costa Rica, at least for this time, because I'm definitely coming back here. So now it's time to just relax by the pool and just kind of have like a free rest of the day just to do whatever, take everything in, speak, of course, some more Spanish. I've been able to knock off a bunch of bucket list activities being here in terms of go to Costa Rica, whitewater rafting, and a lot more. The one big one is to order a drink at a swim-up bar. What's been interesting about the weather since we've been here is during the day, it's super nice out, sunny, like barely any clouds in the sky. And then around the afternoon, the clouds come in and it rains like the second half of the day. You can hear the thunder and it's obviously super gloomy out right now. But last night here, in some ways, it feels like we've been here for a while. But in other ways, it feels like we just got here, that kind of like unique duality feeling. So just kind of exploring around the hotel right now. So beautiful out. One final Costa Rican coffee. Here we go. I was looking at the books just to see if I should pick one up for something to read on the plane heading back to LA. This is one of my favorite books I've ever read, ever. It's unreal, like, let me see if I can show you. The words change on, like, the page as the book continues, depending on what's going on. So you have stuff like this. It's an insane book, so crazy. Coffee and espresso here has been mind-blowing. I don't think I've ever drank this much coffee, espresso, or had this much caffeine in the course of 5 days, but one last espresso for the flight. One of my main rules when traveling is to always try new things. So since we have about like an hour-ish layover here in El Salvador, I was like, hey, why not try a new beer that's native mainly to just El Salvador or this area? Decided to have this. So one last new thing before I get back to LA. Officially back in America. That was one of, if not my favorite traveling trip I've ever had. Costa Rica was super beautiful, the nicest people. In addition, super safe. I wanted to say that earlier in the video because obviously when you're traveling to a new country, a lot of people want to know, is it safe? What about pickpocketers? What about crime and all that stuff? Unbelievably safe. The food was phenomenal, insane, attractions we did, from the horseback riding to rafting to, the different hotels were all amazing as well. Honestly, all I can think of right now is how excited I am to go back, and especially in Costa Rica, like any country, there's so many different spots to check out. We only did two, Monteverde and Manuel Antonio, and when I go back next time, I want to check out the Caribbean side. There's just so much to do. As you saw from the video, we only barely scratched the surface. One of the best countries, if not the best country I've ever been to.